Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a full moon love reading for Gemini placements. Happy season, Geminis. Happy birthday. I hope you've had a great one. Happy birthday to those who've already celebrated. If you have not, hope you have a great time. We are going to take a look at love. So we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So this is kind of an impulsive time when it comes to love and relationships. Full moon in Sagittarius in Gemini season. So really kind of impulsive and exploratory, spontaneous. So we are going to take a look. We're going to pull 3 cards for what's being illuminated for you in love, 3 cards for your person, and then 3 cards for what's being illuminated about your connection. All right, so Gemini, first card coming out for you, 9 of Wands, resilience. So you could be feeling not recognized by your person. 7 of Discs, perseverance. Not recognized for your patience when it comes to a situation. And the Queen of Swords. Feel, Gemini, like what's going on right now is that you're not what's possibly heightened, right? This full moon is full moon is very close to the earth, so its effects are going to be felt on kind of a larger scale. So we have the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Discs, and the Queen of Swords coming out for your energy on how you're feeling. Resilience, perseverance, and independence on these cards. So Gemini, with 9 of Wands, I feel like you're not being recognized. You're not feeling seen for the hard work that you've put in. The 7 of Discs speaks to me of patience, of planting the seeds and waiting for them to harvest. So, and then the Queen of Swords, independence, logic, justice, truth. I feel like these are things that you value, Gemini, right? The Queen of Swords is one of your cards. And I feel like you're feeling not very seen by your person right now. And I think it's making you feel a little unaligned. It's possibly even making you question like your logic and justice and truth, because you've been on a long journey and it's like you're not getting certain recognition. We have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Feel like you're still, like you're going, like the word on the bottom of this card is valor. Even if you're questioning, I think ultimately you're defending and standing up for what you believe to be right and true. You could possibly be in a manifesting area as well. You could be contemplating too the long journey you've been on, just independently or in this connection. Energies that came out here, let's see, are the 9 of Wands. We have Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy, and then Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, and 7 of Wands with Leo at the bottom. All right, let's take a look. Person on Gemini's mind, how are they feeling? Person on Gemini's mind. I feel like you are, Gemini, going to go after this person. Like this resilience, right? This is something you want. This is a relationship that you want. You are being patient. And it's possible that you want the truth in a matter as well, that it's been taking a while. Yeah, interesting. Because see, right, I said here with the 7 of Discs, it's like you're feeling a little unaligned. Because if you look, these are the chakras, and they're lined up, but they're not in a straight up and down. And they are here in this card, the Universe, which is the world card in a traditional deck. And this came out for your person. I feel like there's something about you Gemini, it's possible there's something about you that makes them feel aligned, and there's something about them that's making you feel unaligned right now. You could be kind of playing off of each other's energies that way. But let's see, for your person, how they're feeling. We have the Queen of Discs, the Ten of Discs, and the World. So lots of earth energy down here. The World is fixed signs. We have Taurus, heavy energy down here. Virgo and Capricorn as well. And then the fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Your person could be very pulled back right now, a little, right? The word on this card here is meditation. Your person could seem removed emotionally, but I think they're just kind of pulled away and in a meditative place. Your person feels very concentrated on the practical, on the realistic, with like all this earth energy and fixed energy coming out. It's possible you're starting a family with this person. The Queen of Discs here, we have nurturing, and she is pregnant on the card. And then the Ten of Discs, establishment. This speaks to something that has been, it's like a tried and true way of doing things. But in this particular one, it's very kind of a portal card to me. And there is a birth symbolism in that card. And then we have the universe, the world, something opening up. For me, the World card is a card of completion, but it's also a card of something new beginning. I feel like your person is feeling very, like stabilized by you. But you might be feeling a little out of sorts by them. And it could be because they are a little emotionally removed right now. They could be so focused on, they could be very focused on work right now, or if your partner is pregnant, they're very focused, or if you're trying to get pregnant, or not even, it doesn't have to be pregnancy, but if you're trying to create something together, like your partner is very focused on the practical aspects of this creation, and you might be feeling a little left out of, left out of this energy here, and not really feeling recognized, like part of the process of whatever is being built between the two of you. It could feel like your person's energy is kind of taking over. All right, let's see. What's going to be brought to light? Way too many cards there. What is going to be brought to light with this full moon and this connection? The Three of Discs, the Magician, and the King of Swords. So this is a lot of your energy here, Gemini. The beginning is the Magician. Or pardon me, it's the Fool. Sorry, the beginning. So we have Three of Discs, the Fool, and the King of Swords. I feel like the two of you do come together. Like there's what's realized with the light of the new moon and this connection is that there needs to be more collaboration between the two of you with this Three of Discs. Like you might realize that you have to start working together in the practical world, but and kind of in a student level. Your person might be ahead of you in whatever it is the two of you are doing together, and it's like they might need to back up, and so you two can kind of meet in the middle is what this is feeling like. And it feels like by doing that you kind of usher in a new beginning in this connection, and it feels very right. This person is completely naked and bare on the card looking out into the horizon. It feels incredibly hopeful and very innocent. And then we have the King of Swords, authority. This is another one of your cards, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have Aquarius energy with the Fool as well. Lots of earth and air energy out here. Because it almost feels like because something is grounded and there's an innocence to a beginning in this connection, or possibly life is brought into this connection. It's like you're both able to speak with authority about something. Possibly also, contracts are signed. This bringing something down to earth and collaborating, ushering in this new innocent beginning, it feels like this energy kind of creates this King of Swords energy where contracts are signed, something is taken to a more legal level. I don't really know how else to say it aside from that. We're going to clarify and see here. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Burdens. It feels, Gemini, like this is your energy with the Nine of Wands here coming out on your side. It's possible you've been carrying a lot of burdens in this relationship, but maybe unnecessary ones you didn't need to be. All right, let's see here. Nine of Wands, Seven of Discs, Queen of Swords. Take a look. For the Nine of Wands, why is the Nine of Wands here for Gemini's energy? How they're feeling. Love. I feel like you want to persist with this person as well. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling you have boundaries up with in love right now, though. You're feeling almost like attacked is what this feels like. And you're feeling like you have to conserve your energy and your resources. They might be taken from you. Again, if this is that your partner is pregnant and you're starting a family, or there's new life being brought in, I think that you're really feeling the responsibility of that, and you're really conserving your finances, your energy. You might even be looking back at the past and seeing how this journey that you've been on, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands here, then the Ten of Wands, what could you have done differently on this journey? It feels like you're on a learning path of some sign that's leading to justice and maybe your own even financial independence in a sense. Even though I don't get the sense that this person has taken anything from you, there's still something you're feeling you need to protect. I feel like it's out of a sense of responsibility, though, not because something's been taken. Let's see, the Seven of Discs, please. With the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're persevering, you're staying. Part of the reason that you're staying in this connection, even though it might feel really difficult right now, is because there is something lucky about this person to you. This feels, it feels like this connection is fated. This person could also, I almost feel, Gemini, like you're on a little bit of a journey of taking the wheel and realizing that you are also in control of your fate. You might have been tempted to spend money in the past with the Seven of Discs here because you're really, really conserving. And the Seven of Discs reversed, not that it is here, but I just kind of read all meanings of the cards. I don't generally do the reversals. But the Seven of Discs is... Reverse can be spending money that you should be saving, right? Spending before, harvesting before all the seeds are ripened, not persevering, not seeing something through. So I feel, Gemini, like something about this connection is causing you to conserve something, but this is what you should be doing. It's like it feels like this is the right path for you to be on. Let's see what the Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords here? You could be patiently waiting for a truth, but I don't think so. I think that this is more you kind of searching for a truth and a justice. Wow, okay, so the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Swords. There is some sort of truth, justice, sense of, I'm almost getting a sense of honor and pride that it's like Gemini, you're creating the space so that that energy can come in towards you. You're in a very patient place right now. It feels like you're very patient and very reserved. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You could be escaping. You could be moving away from a situation that was causing you lots of stress and anxiety and to feel like you were being deceived. You could be moving away from a situation like that and doing it very quietly and on your own, and that's why you're having to conserve resources, money, finances, because it doesn't have to be a home. It was a homestead, a work situation, a friend situation, a situation in which you extended your trust and that trust was misused. And so you're taking the lessons learned and moving away. It doesn't have to be, but there is definitely something that you're reserving, conserving. You have boundaries up, but you're being very patient. And there is a truth and that you're waiting to be brought to you. And I feel like it's like you believe that your patience and having and conservation in this matter with this person will mean that the truth will be brought to you. You won't have to go and seek it. And I think you're being very careful with your words right now too, Gemini, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be withholding information, but you're planning, you're strategizing. And that's why. Okay, let's see. With the Queen of Discs. What's the Queen of Discs here for a person on Gemini's mind? With the Page of Cups. Yeah, Gemini, you could definitely be having a child with this person, or this person has a younger child. And I don't get any sneaky energy down here. I don't feel like this is like they have a child, they haven't told you about it. Maybe there's something, I'm not sure what truth and you're waiting for to come in. I'm see if it comes out down here. With the Page of Cups, with the Queen of Discs, your person is feeling very, very nurturing, loving, and giving to this connection right now. It feels like they want, it's interesting because you have walls up and you're conserving, and it really feels like your person wants to give love, this person feels like they're probably being very loving, like creating a nice home right now. They're taking care of their physical body. They're concentrating on the practical realities of life, but in a sensitive, tender way. Okay, let's see. The Ten of Discs, establishment. Feels like your person is trying to build something, but it's not from the ground up. It's like adding on to something that's already there. Temperance. I feel like your person wants to build something great with you, but it's almost like they're sensing this end or this reserved, pulled back energy from you. And so they're holding back themselves and they're exercising self-control and not really coming out and saying what they want. Feels like they're being, it's going to be weird. I don't think they're walking on eggshells with you, but I do get the sense that this person is just being very gentle and kind right now. I'm wondering, Gemini, if your person's behavior is almost making you suspicious, and that's why you're holding back and reserving. Um, I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I think they just want to build something with you. Let's see, and they might not know how to say it. The universe. Let's clarify the universe card. Seven of Discs. It really feels... The universe with the Ten of Swords. Huh. Okay. Your person might be healing from something right now. There could have been a loss of a pregnancy, of a child, of something that was going to be birthed into the world, because it was going to be the beginning but also the end at the same time. And so this birth, this whatever this creation was, could have been lost, because we have the Ten of Swords here. There's a cycle that's ending. So because the World card for me is a beginning and an end, and then the Ten of Swords here is an end, it's really just defeat. I almost feel like now I'm feeling like your person is really holding it together. That's why they're exercising the self-control and being really patient, because something very painful has ended for them that was going to be something they could nurture and build with. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Very emotionally, lots of queens coming out, lots of feminine energy. The Queen of Cups, very self-aware, very mothering energy. Feels like something your person was nurturing or wanted to nurture is not, they can't nurture it anymore. And so they're kind of at a loss, and they might be searching for something else to nurture and to care for. Okay, let's see. With the Three of Discs, with your connecting energy, what's being brought to light? The Three of Discs, please clarify. Three of Discs with strength. So it might take a lot of taming the beast for the two of you. I almost feel like it's there might be some back and forth energy and some kind of combative energy while the two of you find a way to compromise. Strength, I think it's going to happen, because I think ultimately strength is about acceptance and unconditional love. Right? She has the infinity symbol over her head here, signifying that she's kind of aware of the past, present, and the future. And she's dressed in white. It's very pure intentioned, but strength is also it's recognizing that there's a wild, right? There's like a beast in all of us, and she's taming it. So I think you and your partner might find it a little difficult to come together, but once you do, you're very accepting and loving of one another, and it is your unconditional love for one another that makes you want to work with each other. Wow, yeah, see this new birth energy that I was feeling here with the Fool is clarified by the Tower. This new beginning is, I feel like, abruptly brought to an end. And this is a shocking revelation. It comes out of nowhere. It's like you and your person are ready to take a leap of faith towards something. Maybe because, you finally addressed that your person's feeling really down and defeated about a situation. And then it's like as soon as you decide to take this leap of faith, or this leap of faith is taken because of a shocking revelation. Something shocking happens that just, it comes out of nowhere. I don't think either of you see it coming. The foundation is crumbling. I don't see moving cards. That's why this doesn't feel like it's an actual, this very much feels like a symbolic foundation is shaken. Wow, we have a lot of major arcana coming out for you and your person. The King of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess. So I feel like both of you have had a lot to say for a while. And I think that you've both been sitting in the potential of wanting to say something, wanting to take a stand, wanting to speak a truth. Again, we come back to this Queen of Swords energy with you, Gemini. It feels like there's a loss here that neither of you are addressing. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Hermit was at the bottom of the deck when I pulled this Strength card here too. There's a lot of pulled away, pulled back energy, a lot of withdrawal. The High Priestess is potential. So with the King of Swords, I do feel like you both speak your truth and get something out into the open because of this Tower moment here, because you've been sitting in the potential of these thoughts that you've been having for a long time. And Ten of Wands, it's like you're finally able to lay them down. This has been a long time coming, it feels like. All right, Gemini, we're going to end the reading here with one advice card for you. The full moon, one advice card for Gemini. We have Libra. Cooperation to perfect, decisions about, and resulting from the fairness shown by Libra. So your person or the person on your mind could be a Libra. You could have some heavy Libra placements. Excuse me. Libra's also the 7th house. You could look to your 7th house to see if there could be any guidance there. So we have cooperation to perfect, decisions about, and resulting from the fairness of. Cooperation, the 3 of Discs really speaks to that cooperation energy of compromise. It's going to be difficult, but the decisions, I feel like that's the King of Swords. And resulting from the fairness shown by Gemini, I feel that's you. The Queen of Swords is very fair, just character, as is the King of Swords, very logical. So I feel like whatever situation you and your person are going through, be fair, logical, just, but it might also be time for one or both of you to stand and actually say something with this King of Swords energy to get something out into the open. Right, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope it helped. Hope it resonated. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you have a great full moon. I'll see you on the next one.